Hi everyone. Okay, so this video is going to be about all the books that I read in January of 2026. And overall, January month was a good reading month for me, but it still had one disappointment, one DNF, and a few wins. But where I'm still confused actually about my own rating about one of them. But let's get into it, okay? So, the first book that I read in Jan was Holly by Adeline Grace. It was a four-star read for me. This was the last book in Belladonna series, and honestly, it was pretty good actually. Like I liked it even better than all her previous books. So it was so fun. It was a proper Christmassy read. It was so fun. It had this mystery element as her other books, but we are not actually like expecting somebody to die like in the other books. So that's pretty neat there. And it was a solid 4 stars for me. The next book that I read was Visions of Heat by Nalini Singh. It was part two of Psy Changeling series, and from my end, it was better than the first book for me, which I wasn't expecting because the first book was still okay. It was still it's not bad. It was still good, but not impressive enough for me. The world building was still good enough in the first book, but book two though it actually made it for me. Like it. We are going to actually like move through it. I already have the third book here, like Caras by Ice. So I'm definitely going to go through this series and see where it goes. Um, so the next book that I read was The Last Argument of Kings by Joey Abercrombie. And okay, so honestly, if you're into fantasy and if you love more like high fantasy and also like something gruely bloody, it doesn't have like a happy um, medium. It's not like a romantasy vibe. It's literally like more like Lord of the Rings vibe, but more bloody, more uh, ruins everywhere. Everywhere you will see somewhere something that's going to fall down. So it's that kind of book. Honestly, I wasn't expecting myself to love that book as much as I did. And this is the final book in the series of First Law, and it was an absolutely phenomenal series, and it's a solid 5 star read for me. The entire series, if I have to give a rating, it is a 5 star read for me. The first book was a 4 star rating for me, and the second and third book, both of them were 5 stars, and I highly recommend it. If you are into these kind of books, definitely go read it and just give it a chance because it starts a little bit weird, slow, and I don't know, murder everywhere kind of scenario, but it's worth it actually. So the next book that I have is Heaven, Texas by Susan Elizabeth Phillips. And this one is contemporary romance book, and it was the only uh, like normal without any fantasy contemporary read that I had in Jan. And I don't regret reading it because it didn't impress me as much as the first book did, but it was still a 3.5 star rating for me. It was okay, but probably I'm not super excited in continuing this anymore. Let's see where it takes me. If I find myself actually leaning towards it some day, some month, some year, I would pick it up, but not now. So the next book, Assassin's Apprentice by Robin Hobb. Uh, this book, this one hurts because I actually thought I would like it so much. Her writing is amazing, and I truly loved the writing, and I wanted to love the plot line, but the pacing was way too slow for me, extremely slow. and I got to about like 45% and finally just DNF'd it. It doesn't feel fair for me or the book to actually, for me to go through this entire thing. So yeah, I'm sad that I actually didn't love this. But it's not just about the book. It's more around like I'm not that kind of reader where nothing is ever going to happen in this book and you still would love it kind of book. I don't, that's not for me. So yeah, DNF'd it, but there is no hate. Like it's a good book, but it's just not for me. Maybe not right now. So yeah, it was disappointing actually, like I didn't like it, but it is okay. We have ton of other books. The next one is The Wrath and the Fallen by Amber V. Nicole. I wasn't actually going to pick this up. This is Gods and Monsters book 4. And as I said, I wasn't planning to read it, and then I got it, and I have to read it, right? So my rating is still not fully settled. I'm in between like 3 and 4 stars. So I'm going with 3.5 stars for now, because there were a lots of logic gaps here, and especially around Diana's soul. um yeah, it was so noticeable. Even when it was like so fast paced, I'm actually into the plot line now, I'm so immersed, and I can still hear in my mind was like, that's not how it should go, like it's not logical, right? So yeah, I still love the overall storyline, I still love the couple, I so love this whole world. So I still couldn't put it down, so that's a good win for me. But the logic gaps was something that's frustrated me in the book, because that's the only reason I'm actually like putting it at 3.5 right now. I can't ignore that logic gap. So it was that big. And the next book, the last book of the month of Jan, was Nothing Like the Movies. I already read Better Than the Movies. Oh yeah, actually this is another contemporary romance book. So I had like two contemporary romance books in Jan. That's pretty good. I wasn't actually like expecting to pick this up as well. It wasn't in my TBR, and then I saw this in the library and I was like, I need it. Like I loved Better Than the Movie so much, and I probably would just buy the entire series, I guess, myself, because both of these books, Better Than the Movies and Nothing Like the Movies, are like 5-star reads for me. And I am I mean, this romance series is just phenomenal. Like highly, highly, highly recommended. That's you know, if you are into romance book, you definitely should read this series. Like, it's so good, guys. You can't actually go wrong with this one. And so yeah, that's everything that I read in Jan 2026. And if you have read any of these things, tell me like whether you loved it, and especially about the Assassin's Apprentice, tell me whether you loved it and whether I should give another chance to the book, because maybe I'm missing something. I don't get it. Like I actually think I don't have the patience maybe to finish it up. uh, but other than that, the writing was still good. I genuinely still feel like, you know, I should have liked it, but I didn't. But yeah, let me know in the comments what you thought about it, and I will see you in the next video. All right, bye.